The fact the grace of God is upon us is not a path for us to intentionally walk into a lion's den. An untamed lion for that matter. Then we start calling on the Lord to come prove himself. No, he is not obliged to proving himself in a scenario like that because we are taught to be fearless, not to be stupid. I say this to say that this is not the time. Good morning, guys. Dear Nigerians and also non-Nigerians. That is if you're guilty of what I'm about saying. I need you to understand just how gross it is when you choose to ignore doing the right thing just because you would rather put religion at the forefront of it. It is so gross. Literally, you're being that primary 5 school kid whose mother, prepared her lunchbox to take to school, and then she's now gotten to school and it's break period. Every other kid is busy eating their lunch, right? You are standing there and still I'm waiting for my mother to come and feed me. Oh, usually she knows that I get hungry by this time of the day. Oh, she obviously knows that we get to have our break during this time of the day. So most probably she should be on her way. I'm going to wait for her to come and feed me. While other kids are busy eating, you're grown enough. Like, she made the food for you to take to school. All you need to do is feed your own self. But no, you'd rather ignore the fact that you can feed yourself. While other kids are busy feeding themselves, you are waiting for your mother to come and feed you. How crazy is that? I know, right? That is how ridiculous we are when we choose to ignore doing the right thing because we are putting religion at the forefront of it. Please, people, please and please, this is not the time to do. It's not my portion. He that is in me is greater than he that is in the world. Oh, it shall not come near me. Oh yes, honey. Oh my God, like the grace of God is upon us. I agree with you, but at least still observe the rules and make sure you do what you have to do to prevent it. This is not the time to be religious. Other countries are taking precautions. Other countries are following the lockdown. This is not the time for us Nigerians to start feeling we are immune to it and expose ourselves to the danger and being, God is going to come and prove himself. God will show himself. God is not obliged to proving himself to you after giving you the capacity to prevent it from happening to you. God is only going to step in to do his part after which you've done your own. All right, guys, please and please step up your hygiene. Maintain the lockdown. If you must go out, please and please apply sanitizer all over you. Wear long sleeve. If you can buy gloves, buy it. Coronavirus doesn't have a color. It is written on nobody. The next person to you might have it and you wouldn't even know, and they might not even know. It's not something that, people are trying to spread out of wickedness. They might even have it and they don't know. And you're hugging them with their sweat and everything. And no, people, Nigerians, don't hug people unnecessarily. I know I'm saying this because, we are very good at sweeping things under the carpet because we are hanging on to religion, not even spirituality. Do you get what I'm saying? At work the other day, someone said something really ridiculous. The person said, I beg, I go hug who I want hug, waiting concern me. Coronavirus. Who coronavirus be? Who is coronavirus when the Lord Most High have not spoken? It shall not come near me. Blah, 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 blah. I go hug anybody when I want hug before they go say they form. And so freaking what? What if people say you're proud because you don't want to hug them? Haven't you been hugging them before the virus? Well, even if you've not been hugging them before the virus, are they ignorant of what is going on? Do we not know there is a deadly virus out there that is literally trying to put everyone in danger? Like, if someone is ready to play with their lives, that's on them. You don't have to put yours on the line because they are playing with their own life. No. That's how we Nigerians are very good at ignoring things and being all religious. Now, when we expose ourselves to the danger and then maybe peradventure we get infected, God forbid, we end up start saying, oh, maybe it's the will of God. Or maybe, people in my family really don't live long. Oh, by this time of the year, people usually die in my family. Oh, maybe it's a generational curse. Oh, maybe that's just how God wanted it to be. Excuse me, that is not how God wanted it to be. The will of God for you is to keep safe. He has given you the capacity to at least prevent it. The least you can do is follow it because God is now busy trying to give inspiration to scientists and doctors on how to find a permanent cure to this coronavirus. He's busy with that. The same way your mother gave you that food to go and eat in school. She's busy with something else. She's not obliged to come in there to feed you again because you're grown enough to put your own spoon in your mouth and chew your own food properly. Please, Nigerians, we are grown enough to, maintain social distance. We are grown enough to constantly apply sanitizer. Apply sanitizers on your hands before you even go out, because the change you're taking from the driver, you don't know if an infected person was sneezing while bringing out the money and most probably their saliva touched it or whatever. Just be on the safe side by observing the rules and following them. All right, a lot of people that are victims of coronavirus that are already dead, I'm sure if they were a bit enlightened as we are right now, just maybe some of them would have followed the rules and not be infected. But probably they didn't know. Like, a lot of people didn't know what it was at that time. So those of us that are alive have at least come to realize that, okay, we can maintain social distance, we can prevent it. Let us do that. If those people knew better, probably they would have done it and be alive today. But they are not. You and I are still alive anyway. We don't have to die the same way they did when we could just prevent it. I understand the cure has not been found, but at least we can prevent it while, scientists are out there looking for the cure or something. All right, people, don't put your life on the line. I called my mom the other day. I was talking to my mom. I'm like, Mommy, please, this is getting crazy. Ogona should not go back to school because Ogona is a teenager. My younger sister is about 16, and she just wrote her junior YX. She just wrote JAM. She's supposed to write her junior YX sometime soon, and NECO and all that. So I told my mom that Ogona should not go back to school because she came back for the weekend. My mom was like, her teacher is not going to be happy. It's somehow. I'm like, what, Mommy? So you want to make her teacher happy at the expense of Ogona's safety? Mommy, no. She was like, no, it's not fair now. I'm like, Mommy, what is not fair is to let Ogona go to school. She's a teenager. She might not even know how to, take as much precaution as you and I adults will. Please let her not go to school. I had to put my foot down for my mom to actually not let my younger sister go to school. But ordinarily, she would have just, anyway, it's not a big deal. It's we put all in the hands of God. No, there are some things God has already put in the hands of you and I, that he's going to step in, after which we have done our part to do the part that you and I cannot do. Okay, Nigerians, non-Nigerians, please don't be religious. It's not our portion, indeed. Only if we are careful. Only if we do what we are supposed to do. All right, people, we all don't have to die like that, really. And I'm not trying to scare you guys. I'm just trying to, create more awareness to this, because this is really worse than it is being emphasized on, and people need to wake up to this reality enough to actually avoid it or run from it. You get what I mean? Please. All right, thank you for watching this video. I just woke up and I had to quickly make this video. You take care and have a great day. Stay safe, people. Please stay safe. Mwah.